Hey there, Aaron. We're doing some more Pokemon Unite, playing some Falinks this time. So this season hasn't been the greatest Falinks season ever, but for this match I feel like it actually works decently well. They picked Inteleon, newly buffed Inteleon, but Falinks is actually one of my picks into stuff like Inteleon. I think Falinks just pretty much counters the character. All I need to do is turn around and the liquidation or snipes don't do damage at all. Falinks doesn't take damage from them if it hits the little minions in the back, you know. The only thing I'm really scared of is this Mewtwo potentially, because Mewtwo splash damage does hurt a little bit into a Falinks. And I'm not sure how I'll do also into the Ceruledge Edge pick either. But we do have a lot of front line, so hopefully our team does pretty well. We'll go Iron Head, my preferred build for Falinks also. Yeah, no, let's go get some Secures here. So the basic attacks will still hurt. The basics and boosted will still hurt. But it's mainly the abilities that I don't mind too much. I'll go get my shield here, back off quickly. Yeah, the Mega is going to hurt. Yeah, there's the Mega damage. Water Gun also will actually hurt a little bit early game too, just because it does do piercing damage, but Liquidation and Snipe Shot aren't really much issues because they don't deal any piercing damage. That's one thing that really does hurt Falinks a lot, are characters with Splash and Pierce. And unfortunately, like I said, Mewtwo does have the Splash damage that will be quite good into me. I didn't get last pick, unfortunately. If I got last pick, then maybe they wouldn't pick Mewtwo, Ceruledge. I don't know how Ceruledge does into Falinks, like I said, so, you know. That one is an interesting one to test out, but the Mewtwo is definitely not one of my favorite picks into it. I'm just going to back off a little bit. Especially not without beat up. Well, now I have beat up at least, so, you know, that'll be much better here. We'll just pull this over. Continue farming here a little bit. Okay, that's annoying that it ran too far away from me. You know, we'll farm up. Our Vaporeon is being jumped on here. Go try and help. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, if I can get the burst on the guy, do a good amount of damage to him. So that's why I don't mind the Mewtwo too much. Because he is a squishy. I do like facing some squishy characters. It's just mainly if I can't get on top of him, it will be brutal to deal with. Okay, I'll pull the guy in. There we go. Get the feet. Nice. This is looking good. This is looking just what I like to see. Pull the guy in. Okay. Inteleon. Okay, Ceruledge also. Nice gather up though for us. We have our Blaziken here too. Now I'm going to die. No, I couldn't get on any of the squishies. Well, maybe I can actually escape. Thank you, Blaziken, for holding the line a little bit. Eat the hit for you. I am a little low, but, you know, I do still have enough to eat that hit. Go grab the berries here. Should be able to pull that in. Oh man, I'm not getting the defeat on that. It's unfortunate, mistimed it. Okay. Let's get in here. Go chase the guys down. This is actually one thing I would love to see as a Falinks buff. Falinks is a character who has just been completely untouched, hasn't gotten a new costume or anything in so long. It is a character without love. But the one buff, okay, I don't think Falinks needs a lot of buffs, okay? I think it means mainly like just a small relevancy buff. The only thing I would actually really want to see buffed on Falinks is its special. It just feels so slow. Like, you need to run X-Speed on Falinks, I feel like, in order to actually get any value off of the special. Because Falinks' special, you know, spins it around in a circle, and it's a little hard to hit. You have to be pretty particular with where you are, how you position it. I'll go in here. Oh no, I'm dead. Ah, man. I tried to save the Vaporeon, unfortunately, yeah. No, just not savable. I do die in with him, so it's not great. I was hoping I could help more. But no picks were obtained. But, yeah, no, I feel like Falinks Special is like the main thing I would buff about it, actually. Doesn't need a lot, just a little bit of love, I would say. Go get the defeat there with my guys. Buff, or not buff, the special is up. I was just talking about Falinks Special being buff, but yes. Now, I feel like they could either, like, make it harder to defeat Falinks in it, because it can be very easy to defeat Falinks in it, or give it more speed so then you can burst enemies down and chase them easier. And I'll go in here with my guy. There you go. Like that burst. Nice defeat. I see you here, bud. As you can see, like I said, liquidation does nothing to me. I really don't care much about this Inteleon at all. Yeah, you see, look at the liquidation. He actually just tickles me. Go in, get my special. You see, like I said, it just dies so fast, and it feels like it's a little rough. To be fair, it was pretty weak anyway from the initial play, but still, it would be nice if like you could maybe lifesteal even. Lifesteal could actually be pretty cool in that special. Yeah, no, that would be like the main Falinks stuff I would want to see. It's just something with the special. It just feels a little too weak to get anything. I've been missing my Secures on also these ball twice too. It's pretty annoying. Normally I'm a little better on Falinks. So like I said, I might be a little rusty because I haven't played it too much this season. But maybe since Inteleon's not buffed, you know, it's a little better to play. Because it's one of the characters, like I said, I love playing Falinks into Inteleon because it actually just makes Inteleon so irrelevant. Like, this character does nothing to me. Which I do feel like is a cool thing about Inteleon. It's both like a benefit and a curse in a way, to where Inteleon can just completely counter some characters. Like, I feel like another character it actually does pretty well against is... Oh, wow, that was a clean combo there by the Cypher. Nicely done. But another character I've had pretty good success with Falinks against is stuff like Buzzwole. Because Buzzwole, once again, solo target. If it tries to combo you, you just turn around. Like, it needs to hit your head to actually get any stun, really. Like, Superpower still works. Superpower is probably the scary move, but, like, Leech Life, not really. Smackdown, not really. Like, there's a lot of things that, like, you really don't mind too much with a Buzzwole, too. We have a nice flank here, actually. Oh, I'm just dead. Wow, okay. Yeah, I guess I do just sort of die to that. Oh, wow, we're all actually just sort of dying. That's not great. If we could get this guy, nice. Get one. Yeah, like I said, this wasn't really one of my better Falinks games. We do get Base Regieleki, though. Base Regieleki would be nice if we could capitalize on it a little more. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we will be able to. Okay, going in here. I'll actually go focus the objective. There we go. Nice. Happy they couldn't get it in time. A little lucky, too. Now we should just be able to chase them down. Okay. There we go, get the score. Yeah, this definitely could have been a better game, I would say, for Falinks, for me. Ooh, wow, okay. Like I said, though, they did have a couple of characters that I just don't like facing. And Ceruledge Edge actually does decent well. The burn, the constant take damage, you know, like, damage over time is a thing that's quite annoying. But something that's not annoying is this Inteleon. I don't care about the thing at all. Like I said, I can beat Inteleon. If there's one thing you learn from this video, Falinks into Inteleon, like, is a complete counter. He cannot do anything to me. Ever. So yeah, no, this is sort of, like I said, one of my weaker games probably as Falinks, but it's not really a great meta for it. Also, I wasn't exactly in the spot I would want to be. Ideally, I would be last pick with Falinks, but, you know. Like I said, no last pick, which is fine. You know, still made it work. Just could have been better. Definitely could have been better. Falinks is one of those performances that I feel like I'm a little more critical on because it is a character that I do specialize in a little more. 2 and 12 also is not really the greatest stat line. Ideally, we've gotten maybe a couple more defeats, but, you know, hey, sometimes you aren't able to get the last hit stat points, you know. 66,000 damage isn't bad. Lower end for the team here, but, you know, our team was doing pretty good. We had a pretty good split here. Average of like 75,000 damage, which is pretty solid. Enemy team, though, also did very good. That was a fun match. That was a really enjoyable one. I think I got some good value off of the Falinks here. Mainly from countering the Inteleon here and just make him not be able to do too much. Unfortunately, like I said, Mewtwo, a little annoying for me. And maybe also the Swirledge. You know, like I said, I wasn't sure how Swirledge would play into Falinks. And yeah, no, definitely was a bit annoying, but that might just be Swirledge done in general with its special. But actually, particularly that special will hurt Falinks a lot, just because it goes through everything, and Falinks is 6 different guys, you know, so it's hitting 6 times on Falinks. So yeah, no, Swirledge might not be the best Pokemon to face against the Falinks, but, you know, sometimes there's not much you can do about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, and goodbye.